So Jake asks a question. How does one address accessory work while keeping the main thing the main thing? Good. For instance, I am doing kettlebell swings and suitcase carries 2 days a week, heart rate training with jogging 2 days a week with the intent to strengthen the heart, and doing mobility work via stretching and foam rolling 2 days a week. This is how I am keeping the main thing the main thing. With this, I feel I can get stronger for months, if not years to come. My question is how to add some accessory work. I am sometimes on one of the mobility days throwing in climbing the mountain of push-ups. So that's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or by doing weighted steady state step-ups. Every practice session is prefaced by original strength reset and ends with carries or hangs. If it helps, I think I'm a pull hinger. I seem to do best with the simple do this type programs that are followed for months. I'm with you on that. My best training is when I'm going to do 3 days a week, easy strength for fat loss with Olympic lifting, ruck, mobility, shut the brain off, see you in 8 months. Yeah. I'm trying here to play the long game. Maybe that accessory section I can change based on the season or throw it out altogether and focus on other areas of life. Less decisions is always a good thing. What are your thoughts on what to do with the desire for some accessory work in this case? Well, I like what you're doing. You're doing swings, you're doing suitcase carries, you're doing jogging, you're doing lots of mobility, you're tossing in some push-ups. It seems to me like you're doing a lot. The only thing I would say, because I want you to stick doing with what you're doing, is I would maybe add, and I'm saying add, which is never a good idea for most people online, but I would add either an extra tiny session a week or wedge it in somewhere, maybe even in that mobility day. Yeah, that mountain of push-ups, you're doing 110 push-ups on that day, or are you doing 100? If he drops out that last set of 10. He only does one set of 10. I wouldn't mind you adding some old school bodybuilding movements. Even just like, I can't believe, okay, 1 set of 10 in the curl, 1 set of 10 in a tricep extension movement, maybe a vertical press, which I didn't see here, maybe a squat movement, and just make sure you keep those movements in. Anytime you feel like you're starting to get bored from this program, Jake, I would just take a few days aside and then just a few weeks aside, and maybe do something as simple as the workout generator, where you have a little bit more fun with hypertrophy training, maybe even just 2 weeks of it, just to give that mental washout. My favorite thing about training for Olympic lifting meets is I know that the Monday after the meet, I'm going to be doing a bodybuilding program. And when an Olympic lifting meet gets close in my life, I know that, I time it out either 12 weeks or sometimes 8 weeks, that I know, I got 1 more week, working my pythons and my armacondas, and then I'll be snatching, clean and jerking, and front squatting for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. I think that mental wash can help. But overall, I would say you're doing outstanding work. Probably could use a vertical push, but now I'm just nitpicking and I apologize. Good work. I liked it.